Hey everybody, Dr. Bob Vaughn, and it is Mobility Monday, and today we're going to talk about shoulder mobility. So many people have shoulder problems, and what causes it? They're stuck forward, they're rounding over, we're on our phones, the computers, everything is in front of us. So basically everything in the front tightens up, and then everything in the back gets weak, and then that leads to shoulder mobility issues where you can't reach your arm overhead, or you get pain and clicking as you're trying to reach it around, and you just quit doing it. It gets worse and worse and worse, and next thing you know, you can't put your winter jacket on. Which is a problem. So we're going to work on a couple things you can do to help with your shoulder mobility. Number one is to work on your pec, right? So you take the lacrosse ball, put it on your pec just below the collarbone, put it against the wall, and roll back and forth on this. And you can check out our YouTube channel. We got a full mobility video on there that's totally free for you guys to check out for about 30 to 60 seconds. Then you're going to stretch that out using the doorway stretch, where you put your hand up on a door and walk through to stretch the pec out. Next area you want to work on is the latissimus dorsi and the posterior rotator cuff, which come right back in here. So what you'll do is you'll take that lacrosse ball, put it on that spot, come up to a wall, and then roll back and forth over that. And when you find a tender spot, you want to bring your arm up like this, and then you want to externally and internally rotate the shoulder back and forth with that lacrosse ball on there. It's going to help break up some of the scar tissue on the lats as well as that posterior rotator cuff. And then the third area, and the missing link, if you will, with most anterior or front shoulder pain is the biceps. So everybody thinks of the biceps as the meaty part down here on your arm. However, there is what's called the long head of the biceps that actually travels up the front of your arm all the way to the top of your shoulder on the glenoid fossa up there. And it runs through here, and a lot of times when you have that anterior front shoulder pain is because the bicep is too tight. So how you can work that out is you take your lacrosse ball up against the wall or door frame and then roll that through on the bicep, or you can lay down on the ground with a foam roller, turn the head and roll through that bicep there, or any other muscle work techniques. And you want to get way up high where the bicep starts coming underneath the pec muscle here, so you can really get that loosened up, and you'll find that will help loosen up your shoulder to help improve that shoulder mobility. So this is Dr. Bob Vaughn. If you're looking for more mobility tips, check out our YouTube page at Dr. Bob Vaughn, where we have a full mobility video along with the stretching that's totally free for you guys to check out. Have an awesome day and keep mobilizing.